Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Sol here, and today we have another Boom Beach video, and we have Gearhart's War Factory on an archipelago. I went ahead and took her down. I did it in 3 attacks, 2 attacks using GBE and some farming, and the last attack I just went for the destruction of the base using all zookas. For the GBE and farming, I had loaded grenadiers, medics, and riflemen yesterday, doing some map clearing, and I still have them loaded, so that's what I ended up using for it. So let me quickly show you how I did it. It wasn't that bad of a factory today. For you guys that are mid to high level, it will probably take you more than 3 attacks because you lack the energy to destroy all the or the damage to destroy all the stuff that I ended up destroying with a few attacks. But it's still doable in the 5 attacks that you have allotted. So this is pretty much a standard layout that we have seen a couple of times before. My end game is to, place zookas in between these 2 rocket launchers and then just go for the entire destruction of all these defenses that are here on the top. Now, you have to be careful that these 2 rocket launchers actually have range on your zookas if you park on the 10 to 11 o'clock position of the headquarters. However, if you angle yourself better, you might get away as standing at 9 o'clock, but then you're going to be in the range of the hot pot. So you just be careful of where you decide to stand up. For what I did, I told you already what I want to end up. So I went ahead and destroyed these 2 rocket launchers with GBE. I still had GBE by the end of my second attack, so I then also destroyed that hot, but just to make it easy on myself, just prevent any sort of accidental failures. So here we go. The first attack, two max barrages and 4 artillery shot. I think is all I needed to destroy that rocket launcher. I decided to land the shots in between these two. That way, I would get the maximum output of return energy. Actually, no, it was in between the upper two. Sorry. Now you're gonna see I'm gonna land my grenadiers. Nothing there actually has range on those grenadiers. I just cover them just to be sure, and I just let them right through this part of the base. From that corner, they can pretty much destroy. I want to say they ended up destroying like 15 different containers. And that GBE energy was enough to then also destroy, to almost destroy that rocket launcher. And then I retreated just because I didn't want them to get destroyed. Let me just accelerate this. So there you see, that's the first barrage for it. One. So I was able just to reach level 4 using that. Here you see now the boom kind of started firing at them, so I covered them. And I decided, well, it's better just to retreat because I'm not gonna be efficient in the use of my GBE anymore. So I decided then to retreat on the second attack. And besides that was the plan. I didn't intend for my guys to get destroyed. Now that just required, he had 1,000 HP left, so that just required 1 artillery shot. And then this attack, I had a lot of GBE left, so my unboosted GBE is 92, which meant that I could land my troops in that corner, gather a little bit GBE from these containers in the front, and destroy that hotpot. In order to do that, I needed to throw a critter pack, activate the hotpot, and then do 2 barrages in quick succession. You had 40,000 HP total, and then 2 or 3 artillery barrages, 2 or 3 artillery shots. Sorry. At this point, you see the boom cannon is already started to fire. I knew I had to change my troops, so it really wasn't that big of a problem for me. But now you see me damage tagging the buildings on the top using the GBE that I had remaining. That way I could prioritize the zookas shooting at what I needed to be shot first. That meant I needed the shock launcher to be gone first. I needed those shock blasters to go first. Therefore, they are tagged, they're damaged, and they're gonna get targeted if they're gonna get target priority, even if there's something closer that is not damaged. So that means that this boom cannon is not going to get targeted, and that other doom cannon is not going to get targeted. The priority, if they have range, is going to be the shock blasters. So everything is ready and set for a final Zooka attack. Essentially, I went and loaded my Zookas, 104 Zookas, and I ended up losing more than I bargained for because the critters activated this laser. In any case, here you see me doing the stagger landing. There isn't anything that can hit them, so don't be afraid. I destroyed that hot pot, and that was the case for me. If the hot pot was there, then you needed to use 2 more smokes instead of 1 to cover that corner. So now we're here. We're gonna go diagonal. Remember, they walk very nicely in a diagonal line. That's why you see they're nice and packed. They're walking in a two column, and now they started in a 3 column, and now they're going into a 2 column walk. I park them there. Look at the blind spots. So they'll be covered mostly by the blind spot. At the very end, I realized some of the Zookas were gonna be outside of the blind spot, and I decided to do a reflare at the last second. And there we go. 2 shocks covers everything out. Rocket launcher did have some shots, so that med kit was just perfect. It kept everybody alive. And now we see, just keep the shock blaster and the doom cannon shock. The cannons are gonna fire. Don't waste your GBE on critters for them. I mean, they will take a few of your Zookas, but it's not gonna be enough to damper your efforts. And here's where I messed up. You see, that critter pack just bit me in the butt, because now, as soon as those critters push forward, that laser is gonna have range on it. And look, I ended up losing 5-8 Zookas on that movement. And then from here, guys, just the solitaire itself. The base went down, took the shields down. I had some GBE, so I destroyed some containers because it reduces the HP of the core. And boom, the War Factory just went down in 3 attacks. Like I said, 2 GBE plus a little bit of farming attacks, and then the final 3rd attack using an all-Zooka attack. I understand that this may not be doable for a lot of you guys that are medium to high level. So just stick with it. Just get the resources that you can. Try to destroy as many boxes as you can. If you have grenadiers, use them. You're gonna get few resources. What you're really after are these proto parts, and you can see on the first 2 attacks. On the first 2 attacks, I got the proto parts just by farming. So if you can do that, in 2 or 3 attacks, you'll be good. You will get there at some point to destroy the entire base. In any case, guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.